Alright, welcome everyone to the very first episode of Car Thoughts. I'm so excited for this, and I'm so frustrated that this is my 7th take on this. Mainly because, like, the first other couple times, I'm like, why is it not working? So what has been happening is that this camera right here, it shoots in 4K and 60 FPS. That's like, it's maxed that it'll go. So when it does that, it looks perfect, it looks beautiful. However, the video editing software, I started doing it on my laptop a couple weeks ago, and unfortunately, it's like, the video preview just does not look good. My computer kind of craps out. So, I was like, well, what do I need to do? So I've been messing around with a lot of the settings, and right now what I'm basically doing is having it set to 1080p with still the 60 FPS. I don't know if that really makes a difference. It probably looks a lot better, in all honesty, but I was messing around with that. So right now I'm filming with that, and sorry, I am actually working right now, so that's kind of why I've started this, but I'm just kind of get into that after I kind of explain what's been happening. So the first 2 or 3 videos, it's been in 4K, which unfortunately my laptop could not handle. The other 2, I decided to make in like lower quality, and it worked a little bit, but not really. So finally, after the fact, I decided, you know what, I just need to invest in an actual computer because it's the actual laptop that's been the problem. I tried placing the processor in it, but unfortunately, to replace the processor, you need to open up your computer, you open up your laptop, which I did. I opened it up, and what did I find? My processor was glued to my motherboard. And if you ever see that, just know that whatever company that you got that computer from, it does not want you to change out anything in it, or it wants you to buy directly from them, or something. So for the most part, I'm like, awesome, well, I just wasted money on this processor, whatever, I'll send it back. So I sent it back, and that entire weekend I'm thinking, crap, well, what am I going to do? How am I actually going to be able to make all of this happen? Because I have the video editing software, I have like this thing called like Music Maker, Music Magic or whatever that comes with the Sony Vegas, which is what I'm going to be doing for a couple other filming things that I'm going to be doing here in the future. Or, I mean, vocal stuff, audio stuff, I don't know. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to invest in a computer. I finally invested in a proper, like, gaming PC. It's kind of a budget PC. I think in total, like, because I kind of got a little loan on it. In total, it's about $700 after interest and stuff. That's not even including little pieces like I needed to buy DVD, like an optical drive, a DVD drive. I needed to buy a mic, a mouse, and a keyboard. Thankfully, my dad's letting me use his old monitor, which it's not an old monitor. It's a 24-inch curved Samsung monitor, which looks so nice. So it's been really nice to be able to work with a monitor like that because you're actually able to capture everything that you've been wanting to. But the last 2 that I filmed, the first one that I filmed, completely no audio. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. The second one that I filmed, I was about an hour into editing it, and then other obligations came up. I'm still in school, gaming with friends and stuff, so I just decided to take a break after like just over an hour. Ooh. Uh-oh. Looks like we have like a traffic accident. I don't know. So I decided to get off. When I got back on, something happened to my memory card, and it just got corrupted. And unfortunately for me, I didn't copy all of my videos to my PC itself. So all of that time editing just was kind of wasted. I was almost done with it too. But what I've decided to do, because in the promo video, if you've watched it, it basically says that I'm going to be doing a lot of this stuff for about an hour, and I think I'm going to change that, mainly because you guys don't really know me yet. You guys don't really know how I'm going to act yet. So it's going to be starting at around 15-20 minutes max, I would say, after all my cuts and stuff, of course. And it's just going to be me kind of talking about whatever I think about, basically. A lot of them are going to be stories, a lot of them are going to be topics that I decide, you know what, we got to talk about this, or I want to talk about this because it's what I'm thinking about right now. But at the same time, It's not only going to be me doing this I'm trying to get it every week, maybe. This is probably going to be the one that's going to be at least an hour, maybe. Could be a half hour to an hour. Where I have a friend of mine in my car, because right now I'm in my van and I can't have people in my van, so it's going to have to be in my car, which is just fine. I'm okay with it. It probably actually is going to sound a lot better than what is going to be in this van, because it has a lot better soundproofing. This van is just as basic as it gets, so unfortunately there's not really a ton you can really do with it. But yeah, this is kind of the start of a lot of stuff. It's going to be the start of basically any IRL stuff that I do, in real life stuff, for those of you who don't know what IRL means. I have a couple trips planned. Me and my friend, we go to the gym a lot, so we can just do like random stuff at the gym. Like yesterday, me and him were cracking up at absolutely everything that we were talking about. Both sleep deprived because we work too much. And at the same time, we were just, I don't even know what it was. Our energy just was just hitting back and forth, and it was hilarious. So I'm going to start doing stuff like that, so where you can see like mine and his progress, as well as just funny moments at the gym, probably. Might be more funny moments at the gym, but we'll have to see. But at the same time, I'm going to be kind of uploading maybe a podcast in the near future. I finally have a mic that actually works with doing that type of stuff. It's just him that needs to get a mic now, because it's my buddy that I've been going to the gym with. We'll be able to set a lot of that up, but we don't even have like a name for it yet. So whoever's watching this, if you want to comment like a cool name to maybe give us an idea of what we should be shooting towards, like towards a name, that'd be awesome. And I know that in the beginning, all of this stuff that I'm posting, any video, it's going to be posted to YouTube. I'll probably post the podcast audio to YouTube as well, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be going towards SoundCloud, up until I have at least 5, I think, is what Spotify allows. And then afterwards, I'll be able to post to Spotify. So that's just kind of how we're going right now, too. At the same time, I'm going to be doing Twitch streaming and stuff. So if you want to go follow me at that, it's CoolGuy106 on Twitch. I kind of just play random games with a bunch of friends that just are in college, or they're working a ton, or they're out of state, so I can't exactly hang out with a lot of them like all the time. So it's been nice gaming with them a lot, but at the same time we're going to be streaming. So if you want to watch us there, I'm going to try to edit like the funniest moments of it and try to put it on this channel as well. We'll see kind of how it goes, but for right now, it's just this. And I'm hoping that it becomes something. Like, not even this has to become something. Like, it'll kind of give me a start, kind of give me a push in the right direction of where I want to go, as well as doing all the video edits and stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to get to a better place when it comes to this channel, I guess. So for the first episode, I decided, you know what? Like, I don't really have a topic to talk about, so I thought about talking about like a story. Mainly because I'm doing this job. It's 5 days a week, 8 hours, you know, the normal thing. But at the same time, a lot happens. There's quite a lot that happens. So for example, I think this will be like one of the main stories I basically talk about right now, and then we'll just kind of cut out, say our goodbyes, and it'll be good. So every week, every Friday, I drive up to a place called Logan. If you don't know where that is, it's about an hour and a half north of Salt Lake, where I kind of work from. So it's an hour and a half north from there, which is our furthest store. It's about maybe like an hour and 15 minutes, I would say, until I actually get there. But even then, it's still far. So every week we have, I think it's every week now, we have a new boss, so it's kind of like an every week thing. We have a lunch in the office. So when I'm done with my route, it's about the time that they all have lunch. So my boss has been saying, oh, let me know what you guys want, and we'll kind of plan for like a week for it. So this certain week that I go up to Logan, we decide, you know what? We're gonna want Cafe Rio today. So everyone decides on Cafe Rio, and my boss is like, all right, send me your orders, and we'll try to put them in as soon as we can, so that you guys can get them by around like noon 30 or 1, which which is around the time I should be done. So I'm like, awesome. So chicken tostada. That's all I want. It's normally what I want there, because it's a reasonable price for at least them. Otherwise, I get nachos, which, holy crap, those were supposed to be filled in potholes, but they decided, you know what? What in tarnation? There's a guy driving with a massive thing of gravel in the back of his truck. Literally looks like he just like shoveled a ton of gravel into this one spot. Didn't flatten it out or anything, and it was just like, this is good. That's just what I ran over, so sorry that scared you. It scared me, so it probably didn't scare you that much. But as I'm about to come back, it's around 11:30, so then it gives me like an hour and a half to come back at around 1, which just gives me my 8 hours for the day. So as I'm about to be done, I get a text from my boss saying, hey, the owner forgot to put in the order for Cafe Rio. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, well, what do we do? It's like, okay, well, what you guys could do if you wanted to, just go anywhere, order whatever you want on the company card, which is nice. I have a company card just for gas and stuff mainly, or if they would need me to buy anything while I'm out. I have it just for that. So I have the company card, and they're like, yeah, just buy whatever, as long as it's reasonable. I'm like, okay, I'm guessing reasonable is about $10. That's basically about like what they would probably spend on me in any occasion, basically. Like this week we're having Chinese, and a lot of them are about $10, so that's kind of like what I base it around. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to go to Panda Express. Up in Logan, around 11:30, 12, up until like around there, it is so crazy packed with however many people are needing food, however many people are needing to go to lunch. So, unfortunately, I get up there, I get to Panda Express, line almost out the door. I'm like, nope, I'm not going there. I see everywhere. I'm driving. It's an hour and a half drive. I need to have something occupying my hands while I'm coming back. So, as I'm coming back, I notice there's a Five Guys. I'm like, I haven't been a Five Guys in forever, and they have the best burgers and the best fries. Okay, let's go. So I go there. I did not remember how expensive Five Guys was. And I go in there, I look up, and I'm like, ooh, bacon cheeseburger. Sure, bacon cheeseburger, protein style, like you would have it at like In-N-Out protein style, where it's like a lettuce wrap, basically. I love it, mainly because I'm trying to do the keto thing. No, like, virtually no carbs. Try to get below, I think it's 30 carbs a day. So just like doing like the little things, like not having a bun on your burger and that type of thing. It's a little thing to like kind of progressively get me into like actually being below the 30 grams a day. Because driving like this, it's hard because you just want to snack. So a lot of the times I have sunflower seeds and stuff, or like drinks and water, and that's basically all I have during the day. And then you also have like beef jerky, like cheese sticks, that type of thing too. So I go there and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna treat myself. So I got myself a thing of fries, which delicious. Their fries are so good, especially if you get them Cajun style. Because if you get them Cajun style, not a lot of people are asking for that, so they'll give you like a massive bag full. And I order a drink, because you need a drink to do all of that. So I was like, you know what, this is it, this is good, I'm okay with this. $16, the lady tells me. I'm like, $16, crap. Well, she already put in my order. She's like calling back to the wait staff and everything, and I'm like, okay, well, I have to bite the bullet on this one. So I'm like, alright, that's fine. So, pay for it, and then I just wait for my stuff to be done. Super good burger. Loved it. Loved the fries. Loved having like something to like grasp while I'm on my way down to Salt Lake again. But the entire time I just like felt so bad. I'm like, no. So as I'm coming back, a lot of the times, like my boss, like the owner, he has like tons of stuff that he's doing all the time. So there are some days I just don't see him during the day, or he's like rushing out right as I'm getting there. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta talk to him because I spent so much money on this thing, and he's the owner, and he He trusted me. He trusted me. He wasn't there. So, and my boss wasn't there either. I'm like, oh, awesome. All right. I just put the receipt in the little place where we just stick the receipts, and I left. I'm like, I'm not dealing with that. The following Friday, so I don't think this is true, but I think it'd just be funny if it were true, mainly because it's like such a coincidence. So I drive with one other guy. I don't drive with him. I have another delivery driver who delivers like the same time as me. And as he got back, he said he didn't get anything. He said he was probably gonna get stuff later, or he just wasn't gonna worry about it. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So yeah, he decided not to worry about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. The following week, we get paid, right? And we get a bonus that week. We get a bonus every 3 months, just based on our profits and everything. Everyone gets like around the same, depending on how long you've been there, I think. So that's the key thing that I'm thinking about. That's probably what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about. Because when I got my bonus, I got such and such amount. And I'm like, oh, how much did you get? Because he was like, that's not how much I got. I'm like, how much did you get? Such and such amount, but $15 more than me. I'm like, that's about as much as I spent on that Five Guys burger and fries. There's no way that's a coincidence. And I'm like, either it's because he works there longer, he's been there for about a year longer than I have, so I guess it kind of makes sense if he did get more than me, because, like, whatever, it's fine. He also, like, has, like, a lot of the harder stores. I have the further stores to drive to, but he has the harder stores that has a lot of boxes. But at the same time, he said he didn't get anything, and he probably wasn't going to worry about it. And so I'm like, what the heck, $15? There's no way that's not a coincidence. But, yeah, that was, like, the one and only time. I always get so much bad karma. Because back in my sophomore year, I decided, you know what? I'm going to skip school. So I skipped school with this kid who had a car. I'm so stoked. I'm like, yes, we're going to go to Beto's. If you guys don't know what Beto's is, it's a delicious fast food, like, Mexican restaurant that we have here. Best breakfast burritos you'll probably ever have, ever. I'm like, and this kid, he was like, yeah, my mom said that I'm cool to skip a class because I have good grades in this class, so I'm fine to skip this class if I wanted to. I'm like, alright. Because it was like the end of the semester, so nobody really cared. So I decided to go with him. I didn't ask my parents, I don't think, so if you guys are finding out about this now, I apologize. So we go, and I'm like, I'm looking at the options, and a lot of the stuff, they don't actually have a price on it. I'm like, what the heck? So as I'm looking at it, I just noticed carne asada fries. I'm like, what? Yes, carne asada fries. Fries, guacamole, sour cream, like a dollop of sour cream, not a ton. I don't like a ton of sour cream. And the meat, of course. I'm like, yes, this is going to be amazing. And I get it. It was $11. I'm a sophomore who just got paid in a $50 like Visa gift card from my dad for helping him out. And I was so sad swiping this card for $11 for carne asada fries. I'm like, no, I'm never skipping school ever again. I did. But it was really like the worst experience I've ever had with it. So I just had really bad karma when it comes to spending money on food, where it's like, I can technically, or like I'm doing it like outside of basically how I'm allowed to do it, I guess I would say. But yeah, that's the sad Five Guys story, and I guess the carne asada story. Boom, two in one. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to put more out where it's like more about like a topic during this whole time, or more about like a story during this whole time versus just me explaining stuff in the very beginning. Because since I've explained everything, you guys should already know about what's gonna happen. Twitch, IRL stuff, podcast, this. I think that's gonna be it for like right now. So please hit that subscribe button. Please like this video. If you have an idea for what I should name my podcast, please put it down in the comments down below. If there's something that you like, if there's something that you want me to see, or that you want to see me do, I guess, comment that as well, because I'm so open to stuff. I have all the links to all my stuff down below, but follow my socials everywhere. It's CoolGuy106 basically everywhere, except for my PlayStation network. That's MasterCore, mainly because CoolGuy106 was taken. Don't make fun of the name either. It's been my RuneScape name since 3rd grade, okay? I'm so thankful for you guys for watching this. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. Thanks, guys.